Hi y'all, this is Pam at Pink Dragonfly Wings. This is the video, the preview video for our Wondrous Wednesday projects. Now, there happen to be 5 Wednesdays in the month of March, so we have 5 projects to give away. So I'm going to, everybody, you get all of them. We're not doing 5 drawings, we're doing 1 drawing, and that one person gets all 5 of these gifts. So the first one is our altered composition book. We did this video on Wednesday, March the 2nd. So this was the very first Wednesday of the month of March. I did this using some papers and ephemera that I got from Louisa Heinzel. I have a really pretty boho-y type braid for the binding. On the inside, we've got some pockets with some very big tags, some little pockets, some little tags, all kinds of things. All of this paper pack came from Louisa Heinzel. We have an extra little tag in here that you can use. In the back, we also have some tags. We have some dragonflies. We have some postage stamps and all kinds of things that can be used. Even if you don't journal or don't particularly like this one, I absolutely love this paper. It is awesome. I'm not a yellow person and don't really usually care for yellow, but this paper is to die for. So you get this journal for our very first gift. Our second gift was on March the 9th, or our project, not a gift, but is the triple deck card fold out. You've got 1, 2, 3 fold outs. 1, 2, 3. This could be a card. You could use it as a card. You can use it as a fold over in your journal and just fold it over a page and have it removable like that. When I put mine in my book, I just glued it down directly to the page and then I can fold it out. You have a little notepad in here with some writing paper. This is Kool-Aid dyed paper, and there you go. So this also would be a very nice little gift if this isn't your thing, or it would be a darling card to send a little girl on her birthday or a special day. So very, very nice little card. The next day, if you remember, was on March the 23rd. Remember the week of March the 14th, we did not do any videos. But this was my dyeing with coffee and distress ink adventure. It was a hoot, to say the least. But I did finally come out with some very pretty ink colored lace, and I've included 2 pieces in this. This is just sort of a lace that I had. It's got some, let me see if I can remember, evergreen bough, the wilted violet, some coffee, some forest moss. There's some pink in here. I can't remember what color I used. Picked raspberry maybe. Anyway, here's this one. It's a little darker. This was from my second batch. This was from my last batch, and it's more of a pastel-y color. And so since I came out with 2 very different colors, I wanted to include one of each in the drawing. So you'll get these 2 pieces of lace to use however you want to use it. So on March the 30th, which was yesterday, 2 days ago, Wednesday, we made this sprucing up an old file folder. This is paper that I made. I have a digital done, ready to go, if I can just figure out how to get it on a Etsy store. So then I'll make that available for sale. But until I figure out how to do that, I don't have it. All you can do is, get the hard paper. And if anyone's interested in buying that paper, holler at me and I'll see what we can do. We can see about making a deal. So, but this is a file folder. And I'll explain that page in just a minute. On the inside, I used the bigger pieces of paper because as you put your stuff down in this folder, I didn't want all of these little pieces of paper to catch. So I made the pages in here a little bigger. Put a little tab marker up here so you can write what's in this folder and then have it on the back. I did some fancy stitching. Ooh, fancy. I zigzagged and I straight stitched. Okay. Now, on the one that I made for myself, I made it for my business. And I wanted this little ledger here so that I could keep records. So I folded this, and what I did when I put it in my book is I glued here, and I glued this down so that I can make notes on this ledger, but I can also raise this up, keep more notes on the back, and still be able to see my paper. I didn't know if whoever wins this wanted that. So I said on the video when I made this that I would include this paper in here. If you want to add it, all you have to do is just take some glue, run it, stick it down, and you're good to go. If you don't want it in your folder, you can use it for something else. You can throw it away. You can do whatever you want to with it. It's yours. So that is our spruced up file folder. I have several sets of paper that I've made. I have this textured set. I have a set that I made with lace. I have several sets that I made with lace. I have some other things. I'm not a digital artist, so I can't do pretty flowers and birds and those kinds of things because I don't know how. But I can make this and scan it, and you don't then have to have these products to make this paper. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes and see if I can learn how to put that on there. So that was from Wednesday. And then yesterday, to make up for the week, we did paper clips. And these are the 3 paper clips that we made. This is a hidden paper clip, so it has some decoration on the back. If you wanted to go and add something to this, you certainly could. You could put a bow on it. You could put whatever you wanted to on it. But it's a hidden paper clip. So you put your paper in between the 2 pink pieces and slide it down, and you have your paper clip, and it'll hold it on there. Okay? So we have that one, and this one's a pretty little dragonfly. This is a paper clip decorated, and I love this. These are just so cool. They're so unobtrusive. We made this one. I had a little trouble with the one that I made for myself, but I finally figured it out. If you want to see it, go look at the video from yesterday. This slides back here on the back. So you have a paper clip here that looks pretty on the front of your page, but also looks very nice on the back. So you have kind of a 2-page decoration. Then this one is a visible, you can see the paper clip. And I love snippets, I love lace, I love all that kind of stuff. So I made that. And you can just slide it right onto your page right there and use it however you see fit. If you don't like them, or if you don't have a need for paper clips, these would certainly make an awesome gift for a teacher friend, for someone who works in an office, any kind of thing like that. So don't not enter the drawing just because you don't personally have a need. These make wonderful gifts. Okay, so there we go. So today is April 1st. These are our Wondrous Wednesday video projects that we made the month of March. Next week we'll start new videos for April and new giveaways, and I'm going to see how this works. And then on this video, if you want to be entered in the drawing, you need to leave me a comment. You can make a comment about whatever you want to make a comment about. You can say, I love this project. I specifically like this plot project. I love these colors. I love the way you did this, or like the way you did that, or I really like these projects, but I would really like to see you do XYZ. That's great too. If you just want to say, hey, you know what? It's raining here. It's beautiful. Thanks for doing the video. Whatever. Just make a comment. And then be a subscriber to my channel. If you've already subscribed, great. That's awesome. If you haven't, subscribe, because you do have to be subscribed to win. And then the following Friday, which I think will be April the 8th, we will do the drawing. And then whoever wins will have 48 hours, basically the weekend, to get in touch with me, to give me a mailing address, tell me what you want me to do with your win. And then on Monday, I will get those out. If I don't get a winner on Friday when we draw, if I don't have anybody make a comment, then I am going to keep these just like I did in the Magic Monday. I spent pretty much most of the month, last month, trying to track down people who were winners of our February giveaway, and it took so much time, and it took away from my videoing. So I'm going to draw one time, and I'm going to give a week for you to comment and subscribe, 48 hours or the weekend to get in touch with me. That, I think, is plenty of time to devote to this. So if you are interested and you want to do, then great. If you don't, then that tells me either you don't like the video, you don't want to see the video, you don't like the projects. But you know, I'm trying to get this channel going. I don't know what people like. If you don't like it, tell me, so I can find some other things to do, make some suggestions. If you do like it, great. I love that. Tell me that. I need to hear that. It is so very important. So we'll see how this goes this week. And I love you all. Thank you so much. And we'll see you next week. Bye. Good luck to everybody.